in today's video, we are reacting to the MrBeast fake meat situation. Is crazy. What you got going on, MrBeast? Fake meat. Yeah, I don't know if I feel with that. Y'all remember years ago, man, when they came out that chicken nuggets, McDonald's was putting fake meat in those, bro. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I still eat them. Them hoes still smack. But it kill me. No, wait, no, not literally not. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's get into the video, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, MrBeast, yes, the biggest YouTuber in the world, is now being cancelled for what, the 12th, 14th, 15th time? I don't know. I've lost track. For which now people are angry at him for, which is promoting lab-grown chicken.
To Upside Foods that has literally produced hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat without killing a single chicken, which is incredible because over 220 million chickens are killed every single day in order to sustain demands for their
Nigga, 220 million a day? Nigga, how many chickens are in the world? So hold on, let's just do the math on that. 220 million. What is that just in a month? Hold up. 220 million times 30 days. Bro, that's this, whatever this number is, bro, that's that. I don't even know what that is. I'm guessing 6 billion? I don't know, but that's a lot of chicken.
meat.
But I mean, can you blame us? I mean, it's chicken. People love chicken. Juicy, crispy, spicy, grilled, chicken, however you like it. But apparently, this company by the name of Upside Foods has collaborated with Jimmy, aka MrBeast, to show the world that they can make artificially created fake chicken in labs without ever touching a real chicken, and people are highly upset. In the comment section, people are saying, gross, I'll stick to regular chicken. Another person said, I've seen this episode before with an image of the
Yo, the McDonald's fake meat, bruh. Yo, that is a throwback, bruh. Oh my god.
the Krabby Patty from SpongeBob. I don't know what episode this is, but it looks like mush, complete slop. Another person said, what's with the rich trying so hard to get us to eat fake meat when real meat already exists and it's perfectly designed for us? This should be illegal and shut down. This guy has an evil vibe about him. So as you can see, the public sentiment about this is not too positive. A lot of people are now thinking that MrBeast may potentially be the next Bill Gates. Guy might just be the real life Lex Luthor. And I just gotta say, after reading all those comments and seeing this video, I'm not so keen on eating fake grown lab meat myself. I do understand what MrBeast and this company Upside Meats or whatever they're called are trying to do. But personally for me, I think I'm just gonna stick to my organic, real, grass-fed beef, chicken, eggs, and everything else made outside of a lab. Thank you.
When we took cells from a chicken egg in 2018, we cracked an egg, we took a small amount of cells, and we froze them in this that goes down to -80.
Wow. And you've used those cells to make hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat.
Step 2 is we take those cells, we gently thaw them out.
Oh my gosh. This is simulating a chicken's body and the cells are just multiplying.
So ladies and gentlemen, as you just saw right there, this yellow concoction of slush is where they're going to be growing this chicken lab-grown meat from. And I'm not going to lie. Again, I understand the technology of which they're trying to, you know, develop and use and probably produce in the mass market. But again, this is not for me.
Once we get enough of them, we move on to step 3.
This is protein, fat, sugar. I'm literally feeding the chicken cells over there so they can multiply into chicken meat.
That's right, yes.
And once the chicken feed is in the container, it moves all the way through these pipes and through the factory and eventually ends up in here.
I don't know what it is, but something about this just does not feel quite right to me. The fact that one day all of our chickens will one day, instead of, you know, being developed and incubated from a mother chicken, you know, starting inside, being fertilized, and then popping out, and her sitting on the egg as...
But yeah, like, so what's the goal of all this? Like, okay, cool, say we're stopping the you know, getting rid of chickens or whatever, right? So now what? We just let chickens just... You niggas are finna get jobs? You niggas are finna, like, hey, there's no point in AI taking that. You got the chickens running around, like... You know what I mean? If 220 million are getting their lives taken a day, I feel like there's more than enough chickens to where it doesn't really hurt that we're getting rid of them. It sounds like maybe that's a huge overpopulation of them.
chickens naturally do to warm their eggs. The fact that our chickens and eggs will go from being made that way to possibly being made by some random guy in a lab coat pouring some strange concoction into a metal drain and sucked up into these random ass tubes to be transported into some strange concoction of yellow slush kind of disturbs me.
All the way through these pipes and through the factory and eventually ends up in here.
You can look through this. You'll see chicken cells just swimming and swimming in there.
Oh my goodness. It's a lot of...
And yes, one day certain people will be eating that lab-grown slush that'll, you know, become a, I guess, a real chicken or egg one day. And as for the end product, the final result of this lab-grown slush made into real-life chicken, apparently, Jimmy and his partner are about to give this a taste test.
Now we're gonna put the meat we just grew to the test. Come on in, I brought one of the best chefs I know, Nick DiGiovanni, and he's prepared for us 2 chicken sandwiches. One of these sandwiches, a chicken was killed today to make. The other, no chickens were killed.
Damn, is that quick? You can make a chicken sandwich that quickly? Kill it. Damn. That's some crazy turnaround. They just said, yeah, we gonna go ahead and find a chicken. Yep, get that one. We're gonna take that one's life. Yep. Now you finna be. I don't know. That one, that's also a little bit weird too.
And it was grown in a lab.
Holy shit. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, this is looking kind of scrumptious. This is looking kind of delicioso. Now, we're not entirely sure which one is the real sandwich or which one is the fake one, but I'm going to assume this is the real one because this looks great. But I'm just wondering if it tastes great as well.
And it was grown in a lab. Which do you think we'll like better?
I think if I cook it right, you won't be able to tell.
Okay, this is gonna be a good test. He's now giving me one of each chicken sandwich. So we're both trying this one. Here's what it actually is. Me and Tariq do not know. Cheers.
Cheers it.
I'm going to assume this is the fake one. I don't know. I just got that vibe.
Well, chicken.
Chicken.
Now we're gonna try this one. This is what it is. We don't know.
Cheers it.
I honestly can't tell.
It's actually scary how similar they, I mean, they're both chicken.
So I'm butting in here from the future. Hello, my past self and future me. Yeah, kind of weird. This right here, the last sandwich he just chose, just wanted to let you guys know that that was the fake one. So yeah, this right here, that was the real one. You know, he took a large, hefty bite. Yep, he seemed to enjoy that. And then here's the fake one.
Cheers it.
So that was the lab-grown meat. I guess we all know that now. Also, I'm seeing this tweet here from Rock Solid on Twitter. He says, MrBeast promoting epic slot meat alternative company. Looks inside. Funded by Bill Gates every single time with this photo here with the investors Abu Dhabi Growth Fund, Bayel, Gifford, Bill Gates, Cargill, Cersano Management, CPT Capital, and Dentsu Ventures. So yeah, I don't know what it is about Bill Gates, but he definitely seems to be invested in a lot of weird dystopian type technologies. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, Bill Gates is like the largest farmland owner in America. Like, this man owns the most amount of farmland by any one person or organization in the entire country, which is just insane. So yeah, things are looking kind of spooky, to say the least.
No matter what, both of them taste really good. This one's the cultivated one.
You're wrong.
No shot.
That's the cultivated one.
Honestly, can't tell the difference. What the heck? And what's crazy is in the near future, this technology could save the lives of trillions of chickens and other animals.
And billions of people worldwide will be eating lab-grown meat, apparently. Now,
Yeah,
it just...
that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, cool, we saved the chickens. What are the chickens supposed to? What are they supposed to do now? Just like live amongst society and fuck shit up? Like, I don't know. I don't get the point of that.
Seems as though that MrBeast is now, after having collaborated with this upside down meat company, he is just being annihilated by the entire comment section. By the way, guys and gals, I found this video from this guy by the name of Matthew on YouTube. He had this video kind of talking about this company, Upside Foods, and honestly, what he has to say, he's saying they've been lying to the public about how they make their meat. So you might want to hear this.
The lab-grown meat company Upside Foods is lying to you about how their meat is grown. An investigation by Wired revealed that Upside Foods misleads the public with how they make their whole cuts of chicken meat. Upside Foods displays large bioreactors, but current and former employees say that the whole cuts of lab-grown chicken meat are actually brewed in tiny bottles almost by hand. According to employees, workers grow thin sheets of tissue in small plastic roller bottles and combine them to produce a larger piece of lab chicken. The process is extremely time consuming and inefficient as well as disgusting. The public never sees this because Upside Foods doesn't show their laboratories in their tours. The bioreactors they display are not able to reliably brew sheets of tissue needed to produce whole cuts of meat and are only capable of producing ground products where texture isn't a main focus. Upside Foods appears to have drastically overestimated their own capabilities to the point that employees joke that they could be the next Theranos. Lab-grown meat companies should not be trusted or supported at all. They will hurt our farmers and ranchers, they want to patent our food, and they will hurt, not help our food security.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from this guy himself who has some experience with this company and other lab-grown meat companies. Just thought I'd share that video with you guys. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? As a person myself who tries to keep things as organic or pasture-raised farm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Like I said, I heard about the chicken nugget shit from McDonald's years ago. You know, some people turn it off on it. I don't eat it every day, but I do eat it from time to time. But I'm also not in support. If we can get real meat, I would prefer real meat over lab grown meat. But yeah, like he said, y'all let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Also, hit that like button and that subscribe button. We are on our way to 1K subs, and I believe at the making of this video, we are at 108. So I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, catch y'all boys later, man. Peace.